How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about today, man. A lot to talk about. A lot is going down in the welterweight division. There's a lot of really really good matchups going down in the welterweight division. Like I said, I cannot wait to start talking about all of these guys, man. I really truly think a lot of these guys are really, really good for the sport. Um, and I just think it's gonna be a good thing. I think it's gonna be a good thing in the sport. With everybody, coming together and fighting each other. The best fighting the best. Obviously we would love for we would love right now for Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford versus Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford versus Danny Garcia. I mean, shit, I would even take a Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. um but those are the fights I want to see. But right now I'm not going to stress that. We don't right now. In actuality, I don't see Crawford being, on right. I just don't see him fighting all of these PBC guys right now. I think PBC has enough in-house money to pretty much do away with, everything that they're doing over there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I really truly don't see that, I just don't see, the PBC letting Crawford take any, Al Heyman did he did let Mr. Bob Arum fight one of his PBC guys, which was Diaz. Um, but Terrence Crawford fought him at 140, I believe, and which was really good. And like I said, man, I just really think that a lot of people right now in the welterweight division, want to see the best fight the best. So right now, without further ado, I hope everybody's having a great, great Monday. Like I said, man, I had to come back, man. It was one of those type of situations where, man, I just had to come back for you guys, man. I really had to come back, and I had to let you guys know, man. Like I'm here. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. You know. But with that being said, Adrian Broner versus Manny Pacquiao is going down, man. And it's one of those type of situations where I really like that matchup. I think Broner is a really good fighter, man. I really truly think Broner's a really good fighter. Do a lot of people say that Broner's over the hill? I don't think Broner's over the hill yet, man. I really don't. I really don't think Broner's over the hill right now. I just think that right now Broner's got his back up against the wall, and I know we said that time and time again. But I really truly think that Broner has his back up against the wall right now, because I mean I just don't see Broner right now doing anything, against me. I mean, what can he do against Manny Pacquiao? He's got a draw against Jesse Vargas. With Jesse Vargas, pretty much got a draw against Thomas Delorme. That shows me right there that Jesse Vargas is not even on that elite class level, man, because Thomas Delorme got stopped by Terrence Crawford. You know, that's an elite level right there. That's an elite level. And I just truly think that there's levels to this shit. I think that, a lot of people right now, I just think a lot of people right now, would love to see, Adrian Broner fight a Manny Pacquiao. I think the numbers are going to be doing good too. For that pay-per-view matchup, you guys, I think that pay-per-view matchup is going to do good numbers, man. Don't be surprised if that Pacquiao versus Broner card doesn't do better numbers than the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury card, because I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys, man. I really, really think that a lot of people are going to show up and show out for Adrian Broner. For the Adrian Broner versus Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is one of those type of fighters, man, where he's got a legacy, man. He's got a long legacy, man. And I really think right now, man, hey man, I think it's hey, I think he's got it, man. I really think he's got it right now. You know what I'm saying? And Adrian Broner and man, as we all know, Manny Pacquiao, you know, they had their meeting. You know, they had a lot of promo to do in New York City yesterday. And so it's one of those type of situations where you know, I just think right now, man, I think Manny Pacquiao has a lot to prove as well, because Manny Pacquiao lost to Jeff Horn. And you know, I really just truly think that Jeff Horn he's a good fighter. You know, I'm not gonna take anything away from Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn is definitely a good fighter. But you know, when it comes to, you know, elite level fighters, man, Jeff Horn is not an elite level fighter. You know, and a lot of people say that, you know, Jeff Horn lost that fight against Manny Pacquiao. He got a hometown decision, you know, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I think it was a tough fight. You know, Jeff Horn is not an A-class fighter. You know, Jeff Horn got stopped by Terrence Bud Crawford. And you know, I just think that Manny Pacquiao, he's not in his prime anymore. So I think that if Adrian Broner has anything left in the tank, and I mean anything on that A-class level, I think he could possibly do some things, you know, against, you know, Manny Pacquiao, man. Because Adrian Broner, let's be honest, Adrian Broner's got a pretty good defense. You know, Adrian Broner's got a pretty good defense, you know. Yes, he has holes in his defense, but who doesn't? You know, Terrence Crawford has holes in his defense. Earl Spence definitely has holes in his defense, a la Kell Brook. You know, so, you know, guys have holes in their defense, man. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really think that Adrian Broner has a really good chance on beating Manny Pacquiao. But at the same time, Manny Pacquiao, from what I'm hearing, I'm hearing that if Manny Pacquiao wins, dude, the sky's the limit. If Manny Pacquiao beats Adrian Broner, I'm not going to say he's back on the top, but, you know, he could probably pick from any fighter he wants at welterweight to fight. You know, he could pick from Keith Thurman's already been talking his name. You know, Keith Thurman's already been saying stuff. The Underrated Darkness says, good evening, Corey Lee Boxing. What's going on, my brother? How you doing today, man? I hope all is well, man. You know, I hope all is well, man. You know, I really do, man. But you know, like I said, man, I really truly think that right now, you know, in the welterweight division, man, it's up for the grabs. It's up for the taking, man. You know, you got Keith Thurman, the WBA super champion. You got Manny Pacquiao, the WBA regular champion. You got Earl Spence, the IBF champion. You got Sean Porter, the WBC champion, and then you got Terrence Crawford, the WBO champion. Out of all of those champions, you guys, who do you guys think that are, you know, is possibly could be, you know, the number one welterweight? In my personal opinion, I think Earl Spence is the number one welterweight right now until Keith Thurman comes back. But I think once Keith Thurman comes back, I think he'll solidify himself on being one of the strong welterweights in the division, you know, and taking that number one spot. Because we all know that, you know, Keith Thurman, if it wasn't for his injury, you know, he would have that number one spot, you know, right now, because he's got two of the belts. He's got a way better resume than Earl Spence. Even right now, even if, you know, even that he hasn't fought yet, man. You know, just Keith Thurman's resume in general right now is better than Earl Spence's. You know, Earl Spence's resume, the best person he has on his resume right now is Kell Brook. Kell Brook he was a really good fighter, you know, but he took a lot. I'm not gonna lie, man. He took a lot of damage in that Gennady Golovkin fight. You know, you got to call a spade, you know, and I just really think, you know, I just think right now that, you know, with everything being said, everything being done, I think that, you know, Earl Spence wants a good fight. That's why I think when he's fighting, you know, and it's sad that Mikey Garcia had to step up to the plate, man. Look how easy. I'm not gonna say that the Mikey Garcia Earl Spence fight got made easy, but dude, it got made. You know, it got made. You know, a lot of these other fans and a lot of these other boxers out there, man, they could have easily made them fights, man. You know what I'm saying? The Underrated Darkness says just made 1,000. Oh man, no doubt, man. Good job. Salute to the Underrated Darkness, man. Oh, that's what's up, man. Oh, you went live 14 minutes ago? Oh, you had a show? Oh, man, no doubt, man. Shout out to the Underrated Darkness, man. Salute on the 1,000 subscribers, man. I know how it feels, dude. Trust me, boy. I know how it feels to get over that hump, man. I definitely I know how I feel to get over that hump, man. The underrated darkness says, I think AB, he says, I think AB can, he says, can buy Pacquiao, but you meant to say can be Pacquiao, but AB got let his hands. He says let his hands. You meant to say let his hands go. I feel you. Underrated Darkness says, if Thurman wants to come back, and I don't know why, I want to see him find any B or C fighters. Yeah, man, and that's another thing, man. Keith Thurman, I think he's gonna obliterate, Josecito Lopez, man. I just think Josecito Lopez is not ready. He's never gonna be ready. He's not even on that. He's not even on that level of a caliber of fighter, dog. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be real with you guys, man. I'm gonna be just straight up, and I'm gonna just be real with you guys, man. He said, "Sorry, my brother. This phone again." Oh man, it's all good, man. It's all good. Smash the hell out of that like button on your way coming in, you guys. This is a spontaneous show. It helps with the visibility of the show. So definitely smash that like button on your way in, you guys. But yeah, man. I mean, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I think that right now in the welterweight division, I got Earl Spence #1, man. But Keith Thurman is not far behind, and if he puts on a good showing against if Keith Thurman puts on a good showing against Josecito Lopez and gets him out of there within 5 rounds or less, I mean, hey man, don't be surprised if you see Corey Lee Boxing putting, Keith Thurman back at the #1 spot, because he's back, he's back, and I mean, I'm gonna be real with you guys, man. I'm gonna be real with you guys, man. I really truly think that a lot of these boxers out here, dude. Oh, Dietrich Beats, man, says salute, Corey. Thank you for the donation, man. Thanks so much, man. That really, really means a lot, man. Thank you, man. For real, man. I really appreciate that, man. Dietrich B says, salute, Corey. You think Garcia gonna get the edge on points versus Spence? All right, man. So let me break down the Earl Spence versus Mikey Garcia, man. Salute to Dietrich Beats, man. One of my brothers up in here, man. He's always on the live, man. Salute to him, man, for sure, man. Definitely, man. Big shout out to Dietrich Beats, man. Thank you for the donation, man. You will be going on the Instagram, man. All donations go on the Instagram account. Corey Lee Boxing on Instagram. Timmy Diamond says, yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, you guys on your way in, smash the hell out of that like button, you guys. But yeah, he says too strong. He says too big, too strong. All right, man. This is what I gotta say, man. Earl Spence lacks a lot of holes in his defense, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and let's be honest, man. Mikey Garcia said that he's seen something in Earl Spence to take this fight. He's not taking this fight just because, he's not taking this fight because he thinks he's gonna lose, let's be real now, you guys. Let's be real now, you guys. He's taking this fight, because he feels like he can beat Earl Spence Jr. He sees something in Earl Spence Jr. Straight up, dog. Smash the hell out of that like button on your way in, you guys. Come on, man. Salute. Harden says, what's up, bro? At Corey Lee Boxing. Salute. You already know, man. We in here, man. But yeah, man, I want to say that right now, I truly think Mikey Garcia has a lot better chance than a lot of you guys are giving him credit for. I think right now that, possibly Mikey Garcia could beat Earl Spence Jr. Mikey Garcia is not going to take this. He's not. I'm just telling you guys. I don't know how to explain this so much to you guys. I mean, Mikey Garcia is not trying. He's not putting 40-0 on the line, man, for nothing. 39-0, whatever he is, on the line for nothing, man. He's putting his O on the line, and that's a small dude, He got up to 140 and his power carried. A lot of people say, well, his power, this, that, and the third. Dude, he looked pretty good at 140, man. Straight up, man. He looked pretty good at 140. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, his level of opposition, Well, he didn't fight, he fought a champion at 140, dog, and put him on his ass. Pause. Put him on his ass, dog. Mikey Garcia's got popped at 140. Now that 7-pound difference at 147 pound is going to make a big difference, I believe. Timmy Diamond says if Garcia had more size and power, he would highly possibly beat Spence due to his technical skills. Well, now that you know that he doesn't have all that size that you're talking about, do you still think that he has a chance on beating Earl Spence Jr., Timmy Diamonds? What do you feel, Timmy Diamonds? Alteza, what's good, my brother? How you doing today, man? We got everybody up in the building up in here, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. It's all love, man. It's all love. Alteza says, what's up, Corey Lee? Been a while. Alaska life. Been taking up my time, but I always smash the thumbs up. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yusuf Life says, what the fuck? I got a pimple on my right balls. Oh, this dude, man. Get him out of here, y'all. Get him out of here. Yo, come on, man. You can't come in here with that crazy mess, man. Come on, man. But yeah, man, I really truly think right now, man, I really think that Mikey Garcia has a really strong chance on beating Earl Spence Jr. And I have Earl Spence Jr. as my #1 welterweight. Right now I have Earl Spence Jr. as my #1 welterweight. It's a real tight race, but it's to be honest with you, it's a three-way race between Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, and Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. is #1 because I don't know if you want to say he's been consistent because he hasn't really been fighting he hasn't been fighting too often. But none of the PBC guys have been fighting a lot, so you can't say that, but I just think that he's been a little bit more active than some of the other PBC welterweights. But with that being said, man, I really truly think that Mikey Garcia has a lot up his sleeve. I truly think Mikey Garcia could pull that upset off, you guys. I know you guys are going to be like, man, Corey Lee boxing, put down the smoke, all of this and all of that. But I'm being real with you guys, man. Mikey Garcia is a tough guy. It's a tough SOB, dude. Mikey Garcia is a tough SOB. He's got 40 fights, man. 40 fights, you guys. Mikey Garcia, man. Let me run down his stats right now, man, in the welterweight division right now. Let me run down his stats, man. Because I don't know if you guys is hearing me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, right now it's saying that Mikey Garcia stand at 5'6", about 142 pounds. Mikey Garcia's record right now stands at 39-0 with 30 big wins by knockout. Like you said, he's from Ventura, California, and he lives in Moreno Valley, California. He turned his pro debut was in 2006, you guys. All right. His pro debut was in 2006. So that should show you a lot right there. Mikey Garcia has been a pro for a long time. Mikey Garcia has been pro for upwards of 12, going on 13 years, you guys. Okay. Mikey Garcia has almost been a pro for 13 years and has not lost one fight yet. Haven't even came close to losing a fight yet. Like Mikey Garcia said, he's fighting Earl Spence Jr. because he wants to be tested. He says, I want to be tested, okay? That's why I'm fighting Earl Spence Jr., Robert Easter Jr. didn't test him. Adrian Broner, the problem, did not test him because let's be honest, when Adrian Broner fought Mikey Garcia took all of Adrian Broner's best tools away from him, man. The whole counter punching ability, all of that, his pretty good defense that Adrian Broner has, Mikey Garcia took that away, with feints and head movement, Mikey Garcia has very, very good ring generalship. You guys got to understand that when when we're breaking that down. Golden Gloves Boxing, what's up, bro? Dr. Blick, you want to jump on, man? Let me know if you want to jump on, my brother. I can give you a link, my brother. I ain't seen Dr. Blick in a while, yo. Been a little while since I seen Dr. Blick. Hey, Dr. Blick, I'll put the link in the group chat, my brother. It's on you if you want to come in. It's all on you, dog. It's all on you, my brother. But yeah, what was I gonna say, man? Mikey Garcia's got good head movement, you guys. Straight up, man. Golden Gloves Boxing says Earl is too big for him. Timmy Diamond says his 2-year inactivity is going to bite him. He's not the same dude he was 5 or 6 years ago. Who you talking about? Mikey Garcia? You talking about Mikey Garcia? Dietrich Beats, man. I'm gonna give you that wrench, dog. I gotta give you that wrench, man. You gotta be on that wrench gang now, man. Let me give you that wrench, man. Shout out to Dietrich Beats, man. He's gonna be in that wrench gang, man. Salute to Dietrich Beats, you guys. He is now in the wrench gang. Salute, salute, salute. Dietrich B says, I see Garcia taking him the distance for sure. You think so? You think so, bro? Because a lot of people say I'm crazy for thinking that, you know? A lot of people say that I'm crazy for thinking that, you know? They're saying, oh, Corey, you know, what are you talking about? You know, Mikey Garcia is getting smashed within 5 rounds, within 2 rounds, within 1 round. I mean, I've heard this from fans, man, in my chats, you know, and in my comment section. A lot of fans have been talking, dude. They do not think Mikey Garcia is going to be anywhere near remotely close to beating Earl Spence Jr., you guys. And I just don't think that's the case, man. I just do not think that's the case, man. You know, the key to the victory for Mikey Garcia is very, 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 very good movement, foot movement and head movement. You know, that's a very, very key. That's keys to win. You know, keys to win. I'm gonna give you a couple keys to win for Mikey Garcia. Head movement, like I was saying, he's got to be in and out. You know, with his head movement. You know, footwork. His footwork's got to be really, really good, man. I think his footwork's got to be really good. And I really think that Mikey Garcia's got to have ring generalship. I think Mikey Garcia's got to have Earl Spence respect his power, and he's got to do that early, you know, because Earl Spence Jr., if he sees an opening early, he'll take it. He's not like some of these other fighters. Well, you know, he's going to take you to deeper rounds, you know, and he's going to wear you down and all of that. I mean, I seen this dude obliterate, you know, Chris Algieri, and we all know Mikey Garcia is no Chris Algieri. We know that. We know that, okay? We definitely know that. But at the same time, you guys, you got to understand, man, these guys, this guy, Mikey Garcia, is on a whole different planet than 95% of the fighters that Earl Spence has fought. You know, the only guy on Earl Spence's record that's remotely close to Mikey Garcia's level of you know, of boxing ability and level of boxer expertise is Kell Brook Jr. I mean, Kell Brook. Kell Brook is definitely a really good boxer. He's a boxer puncher. He's got power as well. But I just think that Mikey Garcia is a better boxer than Kell Brook, in my personal opinion. I think Mikey Garcia has more tools than Kell Brook has. But Mikey Garcia is not as big as Kell Brook is, you know. But we all know that Mikey Garcia is not as big as Kell Brook. But we all know that Floyd Mayweather wasn't as big as some of his fighters. You know, I gotta throw that out there, you guys. You know, obviously we know Mikey Garcia is not on a Floyd Mayweather level. But when you have Floyd Mayweather personally go up to Mikey Garcia's gym to personally handpick and want to sign Mikey Garcia, that should tell you right there, you guys, that Mikey Garcia is a very special boxer, is a very special person, you know? Anytime you got Mayweather handpicked, flew in to talk to Mikey Garcia, even Dana White flew in to talk to Mikey Garcia. Dana White, the UFC president, yes, okay? He wanted to sign Mikey Garcia, you guys. Okay, these are facts. You know, what are you guys talking about? Shout out to Alex, Angel Santos in the building, my brother. What's going on, man? Timmy Diamond says, let me read these. Timmy Diamond says, Easter had been given several gift decisions in the past. He's been suspect. Timmy Diamond says, yup, Mikey. Actual Fact says Mikey is gonna smash Earl B. You think so? Actual Facts? You think Mikey Garcia is gonna smash Earl Spence Jr.? Wow. Actual Facts says, yeah, I know I'm crazy. Wow. Actual Facts thinks Earl Spence is gonna get smashed by Mikey Garcia, you guys. Hey, man. I think it's gonna be competitive, man. I really do. I really, really do. I think it's gonna be a competitive fight, man. I really, really do, man. And I think that Earl Spence is gonna get tagged cleanly, real cleanly, because some of those, Mikey Garcia throws punches from different odd angles, man. He does not throw like your typical puncher, man. He throws from odd angles, man. Angles is gonna be another key to this fight, man. How many different awkward angles can Mikey Garcia get on Earl Spence? More of more of a seek and destroy type of fighter. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Harden says facts, Corey Lee. Harden says Peterson ? Yeah, man, I think the Peterson fight was a big red flag as well. Mikey Garcia said after he watched that Lamont Peterson fight, he said he's seen a lot of holes in Earl Spence's game and that he knew that he wanted to fight Earl Spence next after watching that Lamont Peterson fight. Now, what I need to do, for my own, for my own good, is I need to watch and I need to study that Lamont Peterson fight because I think there's a lot of gems into that Lamont Peterson fight, and I really, really want to see, I really want to see, what's in that Lamont Peterson fight. I want to see if that Lamont Peterson fight, I want to see what's in there. I want to see if there's any holes that I could possibly read from watching that fight. Actual Fact says Mikey adjust a lot. Beatrice B says salute Harden. Harden says facts, actual facts. Lewis says like Pac-Man fighting Margarito. De La Joya on and on. Alteza says, wonder what the odds would look like on that Garcia fight. They're not going to be favoring Garcia. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 10-1, maybe. I'm just guessing, throwing numbers out there. I don't know for sure though. Lewis says Mike Tyson fought much bigger, also, all actually. Yeah. Lewis says when Mikey figures out how hard Earl Spence hits, think Mikey will do a blitz on Earl and hurt him. Wow, you think so? So you're thinking that once Mikey Garcia gets cracked with one of Earl Spence's punches and sees how hard Earl Spence punches, you think that Mikey Garcia will start punching harder and will crack Earl Spence, possibly hurt him? Is that how you feel? DHSB says, I appreciate that, Corey. Oh man, I had to do that breakdown for you, my brother. That's the least I can do. You donated. Plus, you've been good, man. And you are wrench now, man. You're in the blue now, man. You're in the blue, man. I hope that feels good, man. You deserved it, man. But yeah, man, let me get to some of these other matchups, man. Like the like right now you got Thurman, you got Sean Porter versus Ugas. All right. Now let's break that fight down, you guys. You got Sean Porter coming off of a split decision win over Danny Swift Garcia. That was no walk in the park for Sean Porter, and Sean Porter has a lot of holes in his game. To be honest with you, man, I think Sean Porter could possibly be the weakest link in the welterweight division, you guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think that right now, Sean Porter is the weakest link in the welterweight division. Now here's why. Okay. he gets hit he gets hit very, very often. His defense is it ain't the best. I'm not gonna say it's awful, but he doesn't have an A-class defense, so he can get hit at will. But he likes to smother you, so he likes to smother your offense, but at the same time, he smothers his own offense by smothering you. So it's hard for him to get off as well. Sean Porter right now, his record is 29-2 with one draw. That one draw coming to Julio Diaz, which at the time was 40 wins, 7 losses. Yes, Sean Porter got a draw with him. Sean Porter went the whole. He went the how do I put this? Sean Porter went the whole fight and won on unanimous on one on the scorecards against Phil DeGreco, you guys. Phil DeGreco. That dude is trash. That dude is garbage. The same Phil DeGreco guy that got starched by Amir Khan in 1 round. This is the WBC champion right now. That's who we're talking about, you guys. Okay? Which is crazy, His 2 lone losses come to Kell Brook, which was a mid-decision, and Keith Thurman, which was a unanimous decision. Now, a lot of people say that Kell Brook fight could have went either way, and a lot of people say that Keith Thurman fight could have went either way. You be the judge. And then also a lot, and I mean a lot of people say that the Danny Swift Garcia fight could have went either way. A lot of people say Danny Garcia won that fight, and then you got some fans would say that fight could have been a draw, or some fans even say that fight could have actually went, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter's way. Danny Garcia could have lost that fight. But either way you have it, Sean Porter beat Danny Garcia on the scorecards, and he won the vacant WBC title. Now, mind you, the winner of you guys versus Sean Porter has all but gave up all rights to pretty much face anybody else after that, because Keith Thurman is in line for the WBC strap, okay? And if you guys ask me, well, why do you say he's in line for it? Because that was his strap, and he got hurt, and he voluntarily gave the strap up from what came out of his mouth. He says that they were both fighting for my belt, and they both wanted rematches with me. This is coming out of Keith Thurman's mouth, being that Danny Garcia and Sean Porter both wanted rematches with him. So he said, you know what? Why don't they both fight each other? And that the fight actually got made, and they both fought each other. And like I said, Danny Garcia lost on points, man. So Danny Garcia definitely lost that fight. And now Sean Porter is a current WBC champion of the world right now. And yeah, man. Lewis says it's gonna be knee-jerk reaction. Lewis says from then on, bye, Mikey. Tezza says Thurman talking like he ain't been inactive for 2 years. I know, man. He was saying a lot of shit, dog, in that press conference on that Fox card, man. Dietrich B says, sorry, I'm trying to care about the Thurman fight, but I can't. Damn, dude, damn. Lewis says, when Porter goes 100 on his mind, he does well. That is very true, Lewis. That is very true, man. Great comment. Quincy says, what's up, Quincy? How you doing today, man? I hope all is well with you, bro. But yeah, man, I hope all is well. And yeah. So Quincy says, could Mikey be planning to outbox Earl Spence? Possibly. We definitely talked about that too. Possibly. It's one of those type of situations, you guys, where Mikey Garcia, dude, is a live dog. Mikey Garcia is a live dog in his welterweight scheme of things. I mean, let's be honest, man. Mikey Garcia is only, 7 pounds off of a weight division he won a world championship belt at, which was at 140 pounds. 7-pound difference, man, which is probably a lot more than that, being that Earl Spence walks around at about 180. Possibly, I've heard, run-ins of him being around close to 190, high upwards of 180, high 180s, 186, 187, upwards of that. Because, when he did his recent interview, Earl Spence Jr.'s face was pretty chubby, man. So, hey, man, I really think that Earl Spence could possibly have been around 180, man. Being at 180, man, with Mikey Garcia probably walking around at 150, dude, that's a 35 to 40 pound weight advantage, And when the fight is at 147, they're going to both have to weigh in at 147. My personal opinion is I think Mikey Garcia will rehydrate to at least 155. But I think that Earl Spence will rehydrate to upwards of 170. Yes, I do think that. Yes, I do. If he rehydrates to 165, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. I think that Earl Spence will possibly rehydrate to upwards of 170 because I think he's that big of a fighter, and I think he's that good with his weight, Obviously, you guys got to know, man, cutting weight is a sport as well, too, man. And a lot of these guys are really, really good at it, man. Really, really good at it. Kula says, think Mikey bit off more than he can chew fighting Earl Spence? Possibly, man. Possibly, man. That's a very good comment, man. And possibly. I really truly think that Mikey Garcia is a really, really good fighter. But I think that Earl Spence could possibly be an even better fighter. But we gotta figure that out. We gotta figure that out. We gotta see. But there's a reason why Earl Spence didn't place in the Olympics, There's a reason why he didn't place, Obviously, he had some run-ins with the Olympic, Federation and them not doing him right and stuff like that. But, I truly, truly think he won that first fight that they said he did not win. They actually later overturned that. But then the very next fight, when he did fight, he lost that fight in the Olympics handily. He just lost that fight, straight up, so I think he did lose that fight. And it's just, that was a long, people might say, oh, that was a while ago, and all of this. And I understand that, I understand that. But at the same time, you guys, you got to understand, man, Earl Spence, in my opinion, is not the best pure boxer in the welterweight division. I got to get at to either Keith Thurman or Terrence Crawford, you guys, because Terrence Crawford is a master technician, pure boxer, pure boxer. But we all know that pure boxers don't necessarily win every fight, so that's not necessarily going to be the case either. Alteza says, Quincy says, how does Mikey beat Earl Spence? Like I said, and I'll say it again, Mikey Garcia beats Earl Spence with great head movement, great footwork, and ring generalship, and he's got to have good defense, man. He's got to have really good defense, man. He's got to be able to, stay out of the line of fire with those power punches of Earl Spence. Earl Spence is going to be throwing, and I repeat, you guys, Earl Spence is going to be throwing some haymakers, okay? Some punches that me and you don't even want to get hit with, dog. And we're bigger than, and I'm bigger than Mikey Garcia. I walk around 215, but even I don't want to get hit with that shit, dog. Earl Spence is going to be looking to put on a clinic against Mikey Garcia and show his little ass, this is not the way for you, buddy. You're biting off way more than you can chew. And I'm ready to show you that right now. As soon as that bell rings, dog, I cannot wait to watch that fight, man. Man, I can't wait to watch that fight, man. It kind of sucks that we got to wait, a couple months to watch that fight, man. But damn, man, it just sucks we got to wait a little while to watch that fight, man. But that fight is going to be good. And if that fight, they're talking about that fight being on pay-per-view. Hey, dude, I'm gonna have to fucking order it, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. Um, Lewis says Mikey hasn't shown his best yet, man. I don't think so neither, man. I think Mikey Garcia's got more tools in the box, and I think he'll show you that later. Alteza says, did you see the video that the woman for UFC cutting weight? She could barely stand on a scale, and she still missed the 116-pound limit. Damn, dude. For real, Alteza? Kula says, I just think Spence is much more bigger and stronger than Mikey, but Mikey is the better fighter. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Um, I really, really think right now that Mikey Garcia is a really good fighter. And I think right now that Mikey Garcia has a lot to prove, man. I think Mikey Garcia has a lot to prove. But I think that Adrian Broner has a lot to prove as well. Adrian Broner, and Mikey Garcia are going to both go into those fights underdogs. I mean, it's just it is what it is. I want to see who's going to come in more of an underdog. You guys think that Adrian Broner is going to come in more of an underdog in the Pacquiao fight? Or do you guys think that Mikey Garcia in the Earl Spence fight is going to come into more of an underdog, you guys? Let me know in the comment section. But like I said, I was going to do a quick live. I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. Thank you so much for joining our live stream, you guys. And it's been another good live stream, man. I really appreciate all the fans out there that watch my live streams, man. And like I said, I appreciate it, man. It's a quick live stream, man. I just wanted to touch some of the fights that are coming up. Please smash that like button and subscribe. I will be going live again tomorrow. I will be going at least live once all week long. Every single day, I will be going live one time throughout the day, you guys. So please, 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 please stay tuned to that. I will be dropping another video tonight as well. Stay tuned to that as well. And thank you guys. Thank you so goddamn much, man, for being a true fan of Corey Lee Boxing. And I love you guys, man. So with that being said, man, this is Corey Lee Boxing. Peace.